When I was a new Christian, the book of James was my favorite book of the Bible. I found so much practicality within it. James discusses the outcome of the testing of faith, the dangers of uncontrolled speech, the sin of favoritism, humility before God, the brevity of life, and the power of prayer. A couple thousand years later, those subjects still resonate with the hearts of men and women. One of the first things James wants his readers to know is the delusion of those who hear the word but don't do what it says. To introduce his warnings, he urges the one who lacks wisdom to ask of God with faith. But if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all generously and without reproach, and it will be given to him. James 1:5. What kind of wisdom is James talking about here? Could this be applied to general wisdom, which could help you with life's various quests, like which job to take, or who to marry, or whether or not to attend university, and so on? Perhaps. Surely God should be involved in those areas of life. In fact, James later says, "Come now, you who say, 'Today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city, and spend a year there, and engage in business, and make a profit,' yet you do not know what your life will be like tomorrow. You are just a vapor that appears for a little while, and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, 'If the Lord wills, we will live and also do this or that.'" James 4, verses 13 through 15. But a more precise understanding of the wisdom mentioned in James chapter 1 shows that he is talking about the wisdom to understand and apply the Word of God to our lives. He reminds the reader that God can neither be tempted nor does he tempt anyone, verse 13. In the following verses, James explains that the perfect gift which God has given is the Word, which we should hear, do, and yearn for it to dwell within us. Doing so will prevent sin and thereby prevent death. Coupling that with wisdom that God gives to all generously and without reproach, verse 5, makes it clear. "Do not be deceived, my beloved brethren. Every good thing given and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shifting shadow. In the exercise of his will, he brought us forth by the word of truth, so that we would be a kind of first fruits among his creatures." James 1, verses 16 through 18. James goes on to explain that the one who is only a hearer of the word is deceived. Verse 22. When one is an effectual doer, he is like the person who is able to see himself clearly in a mirror and abides in Jesus' law of liberty. I will leave you with this question. How will God answer your faithful prayer for wisdom?